What's these bullet sprays? You see this? That looks so weird. It's like little lasers or something, but you don't see the bullet actually impacting nothing. Like, okay, there is bullet holes when I shoot the wall. It just looks very visually weird. You see that? Yeah, this game is tacky, man. Yeah, now that I'm actually seeing real gameplay, this shit is fucking tacky. It just looks like this game was made by like one dude in his basement, and he was just like, let's whip it together, man. Let's just do it, you know? Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's cool. I can admire it. But isn't this made by a big team of people? I thought it was. Like, let's see. I gotta look now. So it is Unreal Engine, and then Build a Rocket is the developer. I think this is the only game they've ever worked on. How many employees does Rocket? Okay, they have 483 employees according to Google. So you're telling me that there was about 500 people that built this game, and it just feels pretty fucking mediocre. Like, I feel like they poured too much attention into the actual cutscenes and story stuff that they forgot to build an actual video game, if that makes any sense. 500 voice actors? Yeah, I could see that. Like, it kind of feels like the actual gameplay part took a back seat and they focused entirely on the building of like voice acting, story, and all that stuff. Because they did pretty good with that. Like, the voice acting is actually pretty nice, and their motion capture is nicely well done too. Like, I actually believe their faces when they're speaking to each other, so that's cool. But the actual gameplay itself is ass. Like, it just feels like I said, it just feels like somebody just whipped it together real quick. Like, one guy was working on it. Maybe out of the 500 people that are working there was probably only like maybe a handful of people that were really actually working on the gameplay part of the game, you know? And then everybody else was just like, okay, we got to focus on the story, man. We got to make sure this story's good. Let's just make sure the story's good. See, look at the ragdoll is fucking weird. See, look at the shooting. Look how funny it looks. See, look at that. I feel like this is like one of those Fortnite, like, you know, those little games that people can make, like the little Fortnite games. That whole Roblox bullshit that they have going on in Fortnite. That's what this feels like. It feels like it's one of those little mini games that somebody built. Look at this. Nah, this is hilarious.